Welcome back to J. Tom Lawler Arena. Our score at the end of the second period of play. Vermont 2, Merrimack 1. And you are listening to coverage of Merrimack hockey right here on WGAM. Joining me for the second intermission is Candace Waldie from the Merrimack field hockey team, which had a big win today, 6-0 over Delphi. Candace, pretty big victory for you guys.
Oh yeah, it was a really good win. We've been focused on it for the past week. We had a week to practice, prepare for it. We've been really going one game at a time. And today we just really want to focus on the win and to get to the championship game tomorrow.
So you play Lowell tomorrow, your arch rival as it were. It's really been you guys neck and neck the last couple of years. Preview that matchup for us.
Oh, it's always a good matchup when we have to play Lowell. It's a great game. Our last game with them was 2-1. It was a close game the whole time. And we're really excited for tomorrow.
And that's one of your two losses, right? Or did you beat them this year?
We beat them.
Right, okay.
No, we beat them.
I might have been given some wrong information.
No, we beat them 2-1. It was a really close game, and it's very similar setup to last year, but it's a completely different team this year, and it's gonna be an exciting game tomorrow.
Now you're from North Andover, and so Lowell's right down the street.
Yeah.
It seems to me kind of fitting that that's your big rival, because of course that was always the case for many years in hockey. It was Merrimack and Lowell in hockey, but I imagine you know some of their players, and the rivalry must be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I mean it's great just being around town, and I actually almost went to Lowell. I was very close to committing there, and then ended up coming here. So just even that little bit even gives it that much more of an edge when I'm playing them. So.
All right, I have to ask you now. So, leading scorer in the country, you're leading the nation points per game, goals. You're having the kind of season that most players would almost only dream of. But you actually started out at UMass playing softball. Is that right?
Yeah. Just did a 360 turn. Decided to stop playing the sport. I played it pretty much my whole life, and I think I just I missed playing field hockey. And it just wasn't what I expected when I got to UMass. Thought about my options, and then ended up coming here, and I regret missing a whole year of field hockey. Really excited to play again, and just I'm excited I made that decision to actually change. It was tough, but I did it. I'm happy.
Well, you guys are 16-2, are really having another terrific season, and it seems like the last couple of years you guys really have elevated the program to another level. Talk about what it's been like, the difference, I guess, from a couple of years ago to now.
I mean, it's just I've only heard about their previous seasons, because I know last year we did really well, but I've heard stories, and the coaches talked about the records that they've had previously, and it's an amazing comeback, and to have that for the program is just awesome. And it really, for the seniors, I think the seniors are really what sets the tone. We have April, Jen, Jamie, Carrie, and April.
You're going to get in trouble if you forget somebody.
Oh my God. And Katie's up here. Sorry, Katie. But yeah, it's just they really do set the tone for us. We just have a great atmosphere on and off the field, and they make us feel welcome on the field, which is, I think, a great aspect of our team. We're a family. We work together. We work as a team.
How about the support around campus? How's that been this year?
Oh, it's been awesome. Even coming on campus last year was my first time coming to a small school, which is completely different from UMass, and it's a great feeling where everyone is coming to the games and supporting us, especially now that we really have become had such a successful season last year. This season, so we have a pretty good fan base right now, which is exciting.
There's been a lot of success on the fall sports this year. I mean, it seems like all of the teams are doing well, and a number of them headed to the NCAA tournament as well. And hockey obviously starting up now and having a big win last night, their first home game. I mean, is it the case that everybody's feeding off of each other?
I mean, it's nice. It's nice having really, all the teams doing well on campus. It does. It works that way where everyone does feed off of each other, and it's just a positive atmosphere on campus. When everyone's losing, it's kind of everyone's down in the dumps. But when people are winning, everyone gets excited and continues with the atmosphere and the positive attitudes.
Well, tell us about the game today. You guys won 6-0 in the semifinals of the Northeast 10, which was played right across the way here at Merrimack. How did that game go?
Oh, I mean, it definitely started off slow, but it started going really well. We got one goal. Jamie actually got a cross from Jess, and it was fantastic. It definitely started off the tempo to the game, and it was fantastic. We ended up getting like 6 goals, and the best thing about our team, I think, is that we have multiple players that can put the ball in the net. It's not just one player. I think 5 different people scored today, so it's just that's a positive for our team.
Tell me about the difference between. Well, first of all, did you ever play ice hockey?
No, I haven't. I wanted to for a while, but I just the hours and time, and it's just very consuming. So stuck to field hockey.
All right. Well, tell me then, from what you've seen, and obviously playing field hockey, watching ice hockey, strategy-wise, I mean, similarities and differences between the two games.
One, you have to skate.
That's a big one, I guess.
Yeah. It's very similar. We have to just work as a team, get the passes off quick, which is what we've been working on. So you see that in both cases. Working off of each other is huge. So very similar in that case.
All right, so tomorrow you take on Lowell, and that game's going to be at noon. You got to be pretty happy you're going to get it in before the hurricane, right?
Oh yeah, it's nice too. Plus you don't have to, it's nice to get it over with in the morning. You don't have to think about it all day because it's something exciting. You just want to go out there and play. So it's nice to get it done early in the morning. Get going. So
that game will be at noon, and then we know that next weekend will be the NCAA tournament, which hope will end up being here, I guess. But either way, you guys play tomorrow, and then you look to play next weekend. I got to imagine that I'm sure the goal is another Northeast 10 title in as well to try to win the national championship this year. What's it going to take for you guys to get there?
I mean, of course, at the beginning of the season, we laid out all our goals, and those are definitely some of the goals that we put out there. And it's gonna take working together and playing one game at a time. We don't really want to look ahead. We want to have those goals, but when we play a team, we're just playing them, and we don't want to look ahead. Just like tomorrow. Tomorrow is one game, and we don't want to look too far ahead. Mm-hmm. So we can only hope for the best.
What's your major, and what would you like to do after college?
I'm a human development major, focused in school and society. And right now, I think I just want to work in the school atmosphere somewhere, possibly be a teacher at some point. I like working with kids, helping kids out, and even coaching. I love to coach. So.
Well, nice. Congratulations on the win today. Good luck tomorrow against Lowell and next week in the NCAA tournament.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Candace Waldie's been our guest from the Merrimack field hockey team. A big win for them today. They're 16-2, so we wish them good luck tomorrow and next week. Score at the end of 2 periods. Vermont leads Merrimack 2-1. We'll take this break, and we'll be back right after this. You're listening to coverage of Merrimack hockey right here on ESPN Radio, WGAM The Game.